Oh. Wee wee.
Alright, so you're now heard, and soon I shall be seen. Hello.
Oh my gosh! Is that the elusive Jacob Booter?
Yes. It's funny we were just talking about Natasha when she's the one who coined that phrase. Not Natasha, Nassim.
So elusive. You know, you're practically not around half the time.
And here we have the lesser spotted Jacob Booter, seen in his natural habitat, the YouTube live stream.
Yeah. Ooh, also, the fandom animation X. Oh, hi. Hello there.
Yes.
I don't know what to call you. The fandom?
I mean, that is a good question, because you have one of those usernames that isn't very easy to say right off the tip of the tongue.
Yeah.
So
normally I just stick with 1 or 2 words for people. Like, normally I just have people call me Aiden, because I feel like people just calling me Aiden the best the whole time would get really weird.
Same with me. If someone was to call me Jacob Butter, they're probably gonna say something ironic or something. It's like when my friends in secondary school found my YouTube channel and they thought they were being really clever by calling me by my online username. It was like, well, hello, Jacob Butter. They were expecting me to be like, oh no, you found my channel! What am I going to do? But
the humanity! No!
Yeah, but obviously, you know, I'm one of those people who, you know, makes YouTube channels so people can, you know, see the YouTube channel.
What? No, I don't want people to see my videos. I just make them for fun. I don't ever want anyone to see them.
See, that's the thing. I never got the idea that people wanted their things to be seen but also not seen. Like, you make a YouTube channel, you post something on the internet publicly for the entire world to see, and then you complain when somebody sees it. I don't get it.
Yeah. Oh, that reminds me. Remember when Danny Gonzalez did those episodes? Did the whole played episode on his second channel?
Oh yes, I do.
Like the YouTuber story, and then like a major conflict in that story that he was playing. And it was literally this mean girl was going to tell people about her about the main protagonist's YouTube channel. I'm like, why? Why? That's a good thing. Free publicity, girl.
I know. I mean, come on.
You're like, oh no, people will find out my YouTube channel. Yeah, that's kind of the point of a YouTube channel. But okay, girl. Yeah, totally. Yeah, I wouldn't want people to find out about my YouTube channel. Ooh, so cringy.
Yeah.
Prom. That's crazy. You're just a freshman.
Oh, awesome.
Because her date is a senior or
I'll pause. I'll pause. It's
I'm
fine.
trying to pause it. Yeah. So also, kindness. I'm just gonna call you that.
Yes.
So, I haven't got around to recording the audition, but since I'm on the live stream now, I just do it live right now.
Oh yeah, that's true. We did do a live audition one time. That's right.
Yeah, no, I can do it right now. Don't worry. All right.
I mean, there's not many people here, so I guess
I don't know how Polly sounds, or yeah, I think it's Polly.
This is gonna go well.
Polly. So, any suggestions for a voice? Like, should I go kind of like high like this, or should I kind of go low? Or should I kind of do a southern twang on my voice?
Hello there, my name is Polly.
Hello there. Or should I go with a more sinister voice, coming like kind of conniving?
Now I'm just imagining Polly Pocket doing a deep voice.
I don't know. Again, I could alter my voice a little bit. You know, it's just like little modifications. Like I could do a hashtag white girl voice, like OMG girlfriend. Imagine using that voice.
Oh my gosh, someone's been infected.
So what kind of voice should I go for? Yes. Yeah, so you just suggest it and I'll do that kind of voice. Oh yeah, got a deep voice.
I'm doing deep voice. I am Polly.
I am caveman.
I am Donkey Kong's cousin, Polly Kong.
Confirmed. Polly Kong is best Kong.
Yes. my favorite Kong. Oh,
Yeah.
Gilead says.
We have Gilead, or yeah, I think it's Gilead. No, I don't know how to say names.
Maybe the Wayo. Okay, maybe we should calm down for a second because clearly kindness is laughing too much at our.
I'm killing
epic
kindness.
Humor. Yes.
You know what they say? Kill with kindness. No, I kill kindness.
Yes, with laughter. Let's wait for a second. Let's wait for a second and see what the actual answer would be.
Yeah. Also, we're on my favorite part of the prom special, though. I'm so excited.
Yeah, I feel like we're on everyone's favorite part of the prom special. Everyone, in any AFML 3-parter, part 3 is always the best.
Honestly, I felt like the prom thing didn't have to be 3 episodes, so I felt like 2 episodes would have got the point across.
Yeah, remember, I've said that about almost every single AFML 3-parter that I've reviewed on this channel. Most of them could do with 2 parts. 3-parters are good, but most of the time the middle parts tend to be the weakest, except in Phoenix Drop High, actually. Weirdly enough, AFML turned the 3-parter around in Phoenix Drop High and gave us some pretty good middles, actually.
Yeah, I don't know, because I kind of wish that she would do less 3-parters and actually do more episodes, and I mean, even if it was just a simple filler plot, I feel like it would be better than extending a story to 3 parts, in my opinion, just because, for starters, you could cover more character bases.
I mean, could 3-parters not be considered filler in that case, by that same logic?
I guess. I wish that we had, other stories, either another Aaron story before the, big finale.
Yeah, but that would be a mystery at this point. We don't want to give away too much of her character too soon.
Well, I mean, we already know they get together in the future, so.
Well, yeah, exactly. He's got to be the hot mystery bad boy, obviously.
He's so mysterious. There's 3 seasons of prequels focusing on him.
Well, yes, there is now, obviously, in retrospect, but 5 years ago, that was not the case. Anyway.
Yeah, but even then, alright, okay, so the voice is sort of normal by the way you talk, actually, that's, literally the preferred, but when Polly is infected, he's supposed to sound creepy. You mean something, I don't know. Brett, you should have been rehearsing with me and Jacob. Oh, you guys went to rehearsal? Cool.
Oh yeah. See, that's the thing, because Kindness was trying to do host a rehearsal in the group chat, and it turned out that.
Oh well, I wasn't. To be fair, I wasn't added to the group chat. So
yeah, there were very few of us there at the time. I haven't checked on the server yet, but I think that there were.
Yeah, you're gonna have to send me a Discord thing for that. All right, so let me read them out here. Wait.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do the audition. Okay, all right. Yeah, sit back.
I kind of clear my throat a bit.
All right.
Hey, doggy. Wait. Hey, doggy. It's good to finally see you. Wait. Hey, doggy. Wait. All right. So hey, then doggy. It's good to finally see you again. And then again is spelled wrong. It's meant to be an A, not an E. But hey.
I was reminded of the Tommy Was So line of okay, keep the change. Hi, doggy. Bye. Sorry.
Hey, doggy. It's good to finally see you again. Hey, doggy. It's good to finally see you again. Hey, doggy. It's good to finally see you again. Hey, doggy. It's good to finally see you again. Hey, doggy. It's good to finally see you again.
Just a warning of Aiden sending lines in.
Yeah, no, I keep in mind I read them out a lot, so
and also you leave no room to breathe in between, basically.
I don't need air. Air is for the weak.
I mean, not gonna lie, it is recommended not to breathe during your lines when voice acting. That is true, but I mean, in between the lines. You could leave a bit of a pause.
Air helps to cut the line so it can,
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. What do you mean? Wait. What do you mean you drunk the potion? 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 Wait. What do you mean you drunk the potion?
I think it's
what do you mean you drunk the potion?
Yeah, like that, I was going to say.
Yeah. Oof.
I mean, I don't have the line in front of me, but it's just what do you mean you drunk the potion?
What do you mean you drunk the potion?
What are you doing? I don't know.
Hey, what are you doing? Me Italian now. I became Italiano.
Well, I became from Brooklyn for some reason a soldier, but anyway.
I'm walking here.
I'm getting infected here.
Yes.
Guys, you killed Fandom. Or kind of, sorry.
Oh, we're murdering fandom. Oh my gosh.
Oops.
No. Why? No. Why do you have to turn into one of them? Why? No. Why do you have to turn into one of them? Why? No. Why do you have to turn into one of them? Why? No. Why do you have to turn into one of them? Why? I don't know. Yeah. That's vaguely. I don't know. That line's a bit confusing. General.
Right.
Angry.
Have fun.
This is all your fault. 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 This is all your fault.
Polly's got a lot of lines. Soldier only got
Emphasize your ones.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, okay, because I didn't mind from
I just keep reading them constantly. Wait, I gotta kind of get a bit more of my evil voice, corrupted voice. I wanna kind of practice that so I know how to transition because this one's turning infected.
That sounds more seductive. He's also
I am evil, but now I'm also seducive. Oh,
seducive.
Evil usually is.
I don't know. Well, normally people find villains hot, so hey,
That is true.
I don't know.
I'm Medusa's evil sister, Seducer.
Oh, jeez. Alright, I got it.
Why do I say things?
You guys go. Oh, wait, is this? I don't know. This may be good. Kind of sound like a raspy smoker, though.
That's supposed to be my
You
soldier
guys better go. If not, I might do something bad. No, that actually sounds seductive. Oh, if you don't go, I'll do something bad. I'll do something naughty. Oh, jeez.
Oh, Ghost Kitty, hi. Sorry, we're in the middle of a live audition. We'll get to the AFMAL in a second. Trust me, people want to watch the prom episode.
Alright. You guys better wait. That flip boy. You guys better go. Wait, you guys have to go. Crap! What? This is what it's like auditioning or reading lines.
Yeah, I mean, I can't tell, but what I think is going on in this bit is probably that this person's
Turning
just
infected.
getting infected. Yeah, like the infection is just spreading through their body.
Yeah.
And they're like going. They're still trying to fight it, but they know that they're gonna break soon.
Yeah, I'm trying to have good vocal inflections with this.
Burst like that kind of thing.
But I haven't decided on a voice. Like, what do you think? Do you think this is a bit more? I keep slipping to a seductive-esque voice, and I don't want to.
Kind of say that your normal voice is good. Just make it creepier.
Wow.
Imagine you're gussing over CG5 again. That creepy.
Listen, he is senpai in his little plush. It's adorable.
Yeah.
I want it.
Well, do it like you're talking to senpai.
You have to go. If not, I might do some bad crap. I need to read this advance. If I don't, because I always, when reading lines, also accidentally abridge it, where I accidentally say like combine words or alter the wording a bit, and I feel bad when I do that. I mean, sometimes it works for the better, but sometimes it. I don't know. I don't want to alter someone's lines too much, or that much at all. Like,
yeah, kind of is very strict on the YouTube video that if you alter the lines at all, then you won't get the part. So
yeah, you guys have to go. If not, I might do something bad. You guys have to go. If not, I might do something bad. I mean, my vocal inflections there just went all over the place. But
yeah, that's good. I think when you're becoming infected, that would happen to you. You go up and down. You try and resist, let go at times. I think that kind of works.
Yeah. I'll take ya to a. Wait. Oh, wait, this is infected. I'll take it to us. I slipped into a southern voice. I'll take y'all to southern tone. Oh, jeez. I'll take y'all to a surprise. If you come with me, it's time to die for. Wait, it's to die for. Okay. Right.
Oh, we're putting a scar. Simba,
Right.
it's to die.
I'll take you to a surprise. Oh, I'll take you to a surprise. If you come with me, it's to die for. I'll take you to a surprise. If you come with me, it's to die for. I'll take you to a surprise. I'll take you to a surprise. If you come with me, it's to die for. I don't know. I don't know if I should go with like an air of smugness. Like I could be a bit more cocky with that, the way I speak.
Yeah, either that
Like it's to die for. It's to die for.
Yeah, I don't know, something. Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like
Maybe
a bit
like
more
the die
fun
wonder.
tone to that last bit would be a good inflection where it goes, I'll take you to a surprise. If you come with me, it's to die for.
Yeah.
Inflected sad.
Kindness is like,
What?
it's like, I'm calling the FBI, the GTA, KFC, NFL, NBA, CPS, SCI, the everybody. Oh dear. Well, I think that's a good sign, honestly. It seems to me like you're a strong
Don't
contender in
worry.
this.
Don't worry, I got my mysterious plans. I don't know.
Oh,
Evil
yeah, no,
potion.
Yeah, you're used to playing villains and mysterious plans, so why not?
Oh yes. Don't. In one series, I kidnapped a child and experimented on her.
Yeah. My series. Yes, that's the one.
Why did I do it? I couldn't stop myself. Why did I do it? I couldn't stop myself. Why did I do it? I couldn't stop myself. I mean, he doesn't really sound. I mean, for someone who's infected, like, is he fighting it there or fighting the infection?
I mean,
I don't know, because
I
it
had
just
a
says
soldier line.
infection.
I had a soldier line like this in rehearsal, and what I think is going on there, because again, there's no context given, is that somebody has died or somebody has been attacked or something, and then the person infected, in my case, soldier, in your case, Polly, realizes what's happened afterwards, and maybe like after the infection has sort of subsided, and is like, wait, I did all this? Why did I do all this? That was me with this infection, like that kind of thing. I don't know.
Yeah,
That's my
alright.
guess, and it seems that kind of disagreeing. Yeah.
Why did I do it? I couldn't stop myself. Why did I do it? I couldn't stop myself. Why did I do it? I couldn't stop myself. Why did I do it? I couldn't stop myself. Why did I do it? I couldn't stop myself. Why did I do it? I couldn't stop myself. Oh. Speak out for crying. Lol.
Yes, it's a nice touch.
I couldn't stop myself. And yeah, fake cry. I don't know. I like the idea of stuttering in that line. I feel like that makes the line like have emotion better into it. I don't know. I like stuttering definitely enhances the line idea.
Because you wanted chicken. JK, I'm sorry, you did really good. Okay, I assume the chicken thing makes sense if you know the piggy lore. I must say that I still have no idea what that's about.
I'm pretty sure.
Anyway.
Yeah, I like voice acting. Voice acting is fun.
Oh, absolutely, it's really fun. Yeah. Okie dokie. So I guess.
All right, now let's 20 minutes in. Let's get into the episode.
Oh yeah. I mean, honestly, that's like my record of the longest time it took me to get to an episode of Atmon.
Didn't it take like 40 minutes one time?
Like I said, not the record. Anyway, Our Last Dance. MyStreet finished up high. Prom Part 3. The finale of the three-parter that we've been talking about recently, the prom one, and where we get to see, of course, actual prom. So let's see what this is all about.
Oh, by the way, Ghost Kitty, I was auditioning for someone named Polly.
That's in the character's name, Polly, obviously, not the person. Anyway, without further distraction, really.
On with the reaction. I memorized it. Do.
Prom? That's crazy. You're just a freshman.
She can go as long as her date.
I didn't go to prom when I was a freshman.
about
I haven't
you?
been to prom at all.
I mean, I didn't go to prom when I was a freshman, but obviously, you know, I've clearly been to prom.
I haven't been to my junior prom yet. I need. They better host prom this year. I will be upset. I don't care if prom's just a dance. It's important to me, even if it's artificial importance.
Look, trust
My
me.
junior prom was like.
I mean,
What I'm saying?
it's obviously only as important as you make it, but you know, it is fun. I assure you.
Yeah. Plus, I may be able to bring a date, and it'll be awesome. Because I'll actually.
Yeah, actually, you know, you can be like me and be the only person who brings a date in the school.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
like,
honestly, I feel like
not
most days people just bring a friend. I feel like that's just mostly what people do.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I was gonna say I wasn't like, you know, intending to date the person that I took, but yeah. Still,
Yeah.
why not?
Personally, I think Tiani had the right idea. Junior prom is not for people to go to. They should be studying for finals and AP exams, in my case. But
Well, yes, but then,
Nah.
yeah, and then of course
It's
the
one
fact
day.
that
To me,
seniors
it's just
don't
a
have-
day. You know, it's a day. You know, to
Yeah,
do
see,
something.
our prom was actually done the day after our final exams had all finished, basically. So yeah,
That's good.
Yeah, we'd all study. It all was all done and dusted. So we had that all covered, and we were just there to relax. And I think that's the best way to do it.
that's like 100% so much smarter.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh well, in this case, Tiani was correct, but still. Anyway, let's see. That one boy whose voice goes lower than the Earth's core. I love it. Wait, who's the other person? Oh, this is.
I think me.
Yeah, no, the other person is Baby Satan. Pretty sure.
Ah,
Yeah.
Hi.
man. Oh man, you're now a boy, baby Satan.
No, that was
It's
Ghost
just
Kitty
one of them.
asking who the other person was, not kindness about the boy. Anyway,
Oh, I got confused.
now that's all cleared up.
You're just a sophomore.
I'm only going because my teacher is on the host staff and asked me to help. Plus,
And also because Caitlin asked you. Oh wait, no, Caitlin's a sophomore too, right? In this instance, wasn't she?
Yeah, no, they're a sophomore. They're junior next year, and yeah.
Okay.
I totally
alright,
forgot
yeah.
that they were only sophomores.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought that Garth was only a sophomore at this point, considering that he was, you know, already captain of baseball team and all that nonsense.
And to be fair, he was also enhanced by Forever Potion, so
Okay,
But
yes,
that
that
also
helps him in.
requires-
That helps him before
Yeah.
in the baseball team, but he rose to the rank of captain. Captain requires leadership, not just skills in the sport in question.
yeah, but Garth is also a lot smarter in this series as well.
I mean,
He lost all his smartness in the transition between series.
yeah.
Okay, and your reasoning for Lawrence?
Lawrence didn't really
Lawrence.
lose his smarts. He just kind of like went along with Garth, basically.
No,
Yeah,
isn't Lawrence,
he just
Lawrence
got-
like captain of the soccer team or whatever?
Yes, yes, he
Yeah.
is. And the same thing.
I
applies,
don't
basically.
honestly. I don't think this was very well thought out. Honestly.
He's not enhanced.
Yeah, I would have expected Garth that them and Lawrence and people to be juniors now and then obviously seniors in season 2, but guess not. I guess that means if we do a spin-off series of season 3, then we actually have an excuse to still have them in the high school, so that's fine. I'm up for that.
Yeah.
sitting down. I wanted to make her feel better after her breakup with Jeffrey.
I really appreciate you doing
Jeffrey.
She just needed someone to feel special.
Yeah. Oh wait, can we watch the music video after this?
Wait,
If you can talk
which video?
like this, then
The
no.
anime music video Asma made with the whole dance included and stuff.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure. If you can find that, I thought you were talking about like the
Oh, the-
Caitlyn song or something.
Although there was a continuity error in the dance music video because it was animated, but Kawaii-chan was at the dance, even though Kawaii-chan was never canonically at the dance.
Oh god, yeah. I mean, there was obviously there also in Phoenix Drop Days. There's the same continuity error of Aphmau and Aaron looking at each other as if they knew who each other were, when Aaron just like grunted and walked away in the original.
Yeah, and there was also the continuity error
And
of them wearing the season 2 uniforms. That still upsets me.
Yeah, there's a lot that doesn't make sense. Yeah,
Like, I mean, even if you want to argue, Aphmau just retconned in season 2 the uniform change, and to her the uniforms are always that color. They actually chronologically weren't, because in the flashback during Aphmau's year, we obviously saw the gray. And during season 2, there was literally a line about getting new uniforms. Therefore, even in its own continuity in the series, like in the world, that the uniforms were canonically gray, were like a very pale blue. And that went to a way brighter blue and slightly different with the skirts. So,
well, well, I guess there's only one thing that we can do now. Even though William isn't here right now, I suppose what we can say is... Redcons, they're bad for me and you. Redcons, next time think your story through.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it would have been so much easier just to do it would have been so much better if she just did the gray uniforms. It wasn't even that hard. Like, it's just a simple uniform change.
Yeah, hold on.
All you have to do is change the colors of some of the outfit pieces and you're good. Ooh, real difficult. Like,
and yes, just looking at the chat right now. Kind of says, wow, you boys are into this. That's a surprise. The boys in my school are into fighting. They'll fight other boys, roughhouse, and they're very mean. So basically, your boys are the werewolves in this series.
Yeah.
I mean, fair enough. And yes, honestly, we've been watching Aphmau since, I don't know, well, I mean, since I was 16, so I don't know, Aiden must have been like 13 or something, I don't know.
I was like 13 or 14, yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. So, yeah.
Wow. I did not realize you were that old.
Really? You didn't realize? I haven't made that abundantly clear by now.
No, because that seems like a lot older than, like, because you started YouTube at, like, 13, so, like...
Yeah.
I don't know, it's just sort of surprising.
Yeah, I was gonna say, definitely, yeah, I started YouTube at age 13, but also in the year 2013. So that's some reference there. Okay. But yeah. We're not like other boys.
I can do it too.
She has a point.
You got asked out to the prom by a senior. I knew there was something going on between you.
And he's 18 and you're 14.
Yeah, wait, Guard's actually right here. He says, oh, I knew there was something going on. He and Lawrence did suspect Aphmau and Aaron. I mean, before there was really any concrete evidence for it, but yeah, I guess he was.
I mean, all right. Let's set this realistically in high school. All right. So you are a 14-year-old girl, and Aaron is, the muscular bad boy.
In great detail.
Of course, Aphmau will fall for her. I mean, I feel like any teenage girl in that position would fall for Aaron, realistically speaking.
Well, actually, that wasn't quite the case, because Aphmau, until she realized that Aaron was FC, had no information. She thought that he was cute, but that's not enough to go on. And I respect her because my mentality is basically the same. But as for Gareth and Lawrence, she pretty much fell for them instantly, like at first.
Yeah, purely because they're looks.
Well, yeah. So she clearly doesn't just like the bad boys. Because I mean, if she liked just the bad boys, she would have probably gone for Gina and joined the Shadowlands.
Garth's argument could be like familiarity.
I mean, she didn't.
I feel like Garth was more or less because he was the nice guy.
Okay, no,
like
but
handsome guy.
What Maya's saying is the familiarity in the sense that they knew each other as kids. But no, that's not. Yeah. That can't be the case. Because
he doesn't remember him. Yes, however, they could just not remembering someone exactly doesn't mean that you aren't familiar with someone or like pretty comfortable with them. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, but it's not enough.
It's because you already have a history, even if you can't remember it.
But that's not grounds to fall for someone. Like,
it could be.
Also, you know what's one thing that weirds me out about the series, though? You know how Aphmau was associated with the girl in the red dress? Why is that? Like, I didn't ever
dress.
No, I mean, like, Like, why was her association of red? Like, in Starlight, it makes sense because Aaron and Aphmau switched color schemes. But, like, with this series, they're both wearing red. Like, I never really got why she was super associated with red in this series, or at least season 1.
Well, she's wearing
she
red right now. So clearly she's not fully against the color red, because look at her color scheme at the moment.
I'm honestly surprised Aphmau just didn't go for, like, the girl in the purple dress. I feel like that would have...
Okay, well, the thing is, Aiden, unlike you, most people like for her to wear different colors than just the one they're most associated with.
No, no, we have to associate characters with colors. Like, Morwenna is yellow, Marwick is pink.
Morwenna has more pink and green already in the series.
Well, those are flukes and stupid.
They're not flukes. I wanted to change her outfit for a bit, so I did.
I don't get why,
but still.
If you're looking for a reason, story-wise, it could be that it's a tribute to the fact that Aaron's not wearing a bandana that was red. So in Phoenix Drop, whenever they were actually in Phoenix Drop, there was always a red bandana around, and she tends to wear a red headband.
Which was given to him by Aphmau, so it clearly has to have red clothing.
Yeah, well, not always. You can wear red and purple. Red and purple look good together. How dare you?
That is true, yes. I mean, you've got the shipping colors of Armau anyway. But yeah, again, people have different color associations, and also, not everyone's favorite color is the same throughout their life. Like, my favorite color now is green, but, it used to be purple. At one point, it was actually red. I've had variation.
Mine barely changed. I mean, at one point it was yellow, and now it's blue, and it hasn't changed since.
Well, see, there you go. I mean, we wouldn't necessarily associate with you with yellow nowadays, but possibly back then, sure.
I mean, yeah, I do like doing purple on my characters, though. Not purple, like, itself, but, like, purple on my Minecraft character whenever I design them, because I feel like purple shirt works well with blue. I don't know.
Okay. So, wait, we're just going to look at the chat now. By the way, me and someone named Brownie are currently competing for the role of Z, except I only recently learned I have to say lines in front of people, so now I want the role of Z lesser now. I can't help saying in front of people. The lines in front of people really is just a rehearsal. Like, if you want, because I couldn't make the actual rehearsal time that Kindness was intending for, and I do apologize for that again, but what happened was then Kindness was rescheduled so that I could be accommodated. And it was just the pair of us, and it actually worked that way. In fact, Kindness was on mute the entire time mostly, and only talked through text at minimal moments. I mean, so maximum comfort was accommodated for. I mean, not that I'm particularly an uncomfortable person, but still. Let's see. Today was my graduation. I graduated high school, then I watched this, so I'm now ready to drop out. Oh dear, no, that's not the intention. No, come on. This is prom. This is like supposed to be one of the best parts of high school, and arguably, I'd say.
Yeah. Now let's watch them make out.
Okay.
Make out. Yeah.
Oh, he's your favorite character. Yes, Soldier's your favorite character. Hooray!
Now listen up.
It's good to be appreciated.
How dare you? I'm here to distract.
Hey, we already talked about that.
I don't know the character very well.
Nothing is going on between us. We're just really good friends that have known each other for a very long time, but didn't know it.
Well, if you're just friends.
I'm surprised Garth didn't make a comment. Wow, that's so similar to us.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
I mean, honestly, there are direct parallels. I mean, just saying. I mean, Garmau, by that logic, could have been a thing just as much as Armau, even though, granted, Armau had the haters to lover stroke thrown in, so clearly that makes it better.
Armau had an actual memorable connection rather than just, playing together as kids.
I was about to say, Garth pulled the I knew you for longer.
There was already a strong friendship. I mean, the Garth I knew for the longest thing was an argument since Minecraft Diaries, basically, when Lawrence sauntered in and, started shipping war in the first place.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm doing the same thing with Caitlin.
And then, by this episode, people's dreams of Garland happened, but never again post this point.
Yeah.
Although, if anyone's going to win the I Knew You for Longer, it should be Bolin.
Bolin?
Oh. Well, not in this continuity, but in Diaries continuity.
Yeah,
yes.
No, that's in Diaries Origins continuity. Diaries Origins is even canon, for crying out loud.
Yeah. But
I know what
here's
you're
the
referencing.
thing.
No, hold on. An Aethelong should be Aston by that logic. Bring back
Why-
Aston.
Okay.
But wait, here's the thing though with this as well. Like, I never really got why like Garth had brought Caitlyn. Obviously, it's to get her to the prom as well, and to build up their friendship. But honestly, it felt like their friendship wasn't as developed as it could have been. Like, I mean, from like this series, it would have been interesting developing their friendship and having it go into season 2.
That's because the teacher needed help. Gareth knew that he couldn't do it all on his own, so he needed help.
I feel like with Garth
Helping his
and Caitlyn,
teacher.
okay, I feel like with Garth and Caitlyn though, they already had a connection before Aphmau joins in freshman year, and then a lot of the stuff probably with them either happens off screen or they just don't hang out as much, but they still like each other as friends, obviously. So I feel like it was just that basically, not necessarily that they are the closest of people, but they still appreciate each other's company. I feel like that's more of what it was supposed to be, basically.
I don't know. I just kind of wish we actually got to see more of them and them interacting, because I felt like that them as a dynamic is pretty good overall. And plus, it ties into the whole Forever Potion thing in the future. I mean, they're both Forever Potion children, so it ultimately ties into everything. So
Again, retroactively, I guess that is kind of the case.
Yeah, or it would be nice at least seeing more instances in the future, and like at least reminding us that they are friends and they knew each other a lot better in high school. Like elements like that would be good in MyStreet. It doesn't have to be overtly there, but like having like minor interactions between the characters would really go forward. Would really help the characters out, especially before Traps came to Level Up Paradise.
Speaking of minor interactions, let's see what's going on in the chat now. So Ghost Kitty says, I have no favorite color. I like all of them, but if I had to pick one, it would be pink. Fair enough. Kind of is calling the president of the USA because I've freaked them out again. Whoops. Was it when I did like the soldier voice, like it's good to be appreciated, that kind of thing? My favorite color.
My
is
favorite
green,
color.
Yes, so many people like green today. I feel very validated.
No, blue is best color.
Yeah, it is in terms of Hogwarts houses. Anyway,
Lies. Mint green is the best color.
I just realized a lot of GARs like MCD, PDH, and FC University, I think, have a form of blue one. Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
Blue is very such a
Yeah, again, color scheme.
Wait,
Except
blue?
for Diary Season.
Hold on, Aiden, blue and yellow. He must have been your favorite, I must say.
He wasn't ever really my favorite. I don't know. I like him, but
Gareth isn't totally associated with yellow very much. More associated with a mirror
one
than
thing that
with
was
yellow.
me, though, Garth didn't really ever have a character arc. Like a full-on, fleshed-out character arc in any series.
That's not the case.
That happened in MCD.
Not that. Well, I mean, in MyStreet's continuity.
Yeah, but
like,
okay, but even in Maestro continuity, he had the whole interaction with the way he felt about Aphmau, and then backing off and becoming friends, which actually happened twice because that happened in
There was also the King thing
and season 1. Yeah, everyone, and you have other stuff as well where he becomes much more of a serious character because of season 4 and how that changes him, and also his friendship with Kim and all that sort of stuff. So he has many changes. He doesn't have necessarily something that he needs to develop himself and change overall because he's not that much of a flawed character overall, really, apart from when he popped a kiss with Aphmau without permission, which again was dealt with in some sort of arc. So he does have he's not as obvious as some of the other characters are.
I just kind of wish he had more character focus or like a major character arc. Like I don't know, like maybe a love interest plot would work for him. I don't know, or maybe
he has
a love interest.
Yeah, why not Kim X Gareth? I know people were like, like this X Kim, but Kim X Gareth. MX Garth, again, is a good ship, and it would have been good to play off of, especially in Season 4, where maybe they could have a few interactions where they may not have had to get together in that season. They could have even got together during Season 6, like during the early part of Season 6. Because they were together for a bit of Season 6.
I would argue Season 5 would be the place to do that, where it's more relaxed and they're not, under constant pressure to, stay alive.
And it could be developed during Aphmau's year. Yeah, that may take away from Aphmau or like Zanchan during that part, but like it still would be good development for Gareth. And it would be cool.
Have something happy happen during that time. That's true.
Arguably, Gareth did have a giant character arc in overcoming his own emerald shoot, what's it called? Infinity Potion. Or shoot.
That didn't really get that much focus. Like, I wish that whole potion plot got more focus in season 6.
No, I don't mean then. I mean
In university.
later. No. I mean the one where he has to fight Zane. Like the one from when he was a kid.
The potion plot in season 6.
And that was actually built up from the moment when Zane voiced his insecurities finally and voiced what Garth was doing and how he wasn't actually as good a brother as he thought he was. So yeah, Garth has a lot going on actually.
I guess, I don't know. To me, I just don't read that huge amount of character growth for him as I would have liked.
I certainly do. Maybe the next song that I do should be about Garth. Actually, when I think about it.
Yes. Do a song about Garth. Give him some good publicity.
All right, fair enough. All right, next.
I think the fandom gave him plenty of publicity. Like, I mean, let's be honest, everyone loves Garth.
He's also got plenty of bad publicity.
Like how? Does anyone really hate Garth?
No, it's not really Garth. It's usually like Garmouth, but like.
I mean, honestly, I don't hate Garmouth, and I think Garmouth would be a good ship, but I just felt like the way it got treated in most series was extremely dismissive of the ship. Like, Garth, going after
like the way that the Garmouth ship was handled, both on screen and off screen, just like totally associates to Garth for some reason. Like I get that Aphna's got other ships, but like it basically just didn't associate with Aphna at all, in the sense of it's 100% negative on Garth's like what's it called, legacy or whatever.
I mean, I'm glad the series did eventually go away from making Aphna the center of everyone's romantic attention, though, because like as the series went on, besides in the prequels, obviously. Well, that kind of got brought back in season 2, but I felt like during the MyStreet seasons, they actually got rid of that aspect, which I kind of prefer over keeping it in the story for a while. Because
I think actually now now I realize why that might be, but I think I'm gonna roll back to that because we're barely a minute in.
Sorry.
What I'm surprised by is how in the world did you convince your mom to agree?
Oh, I like this
Go to
scene.
prom.
It's funny.
Oh, yeah. That is the bigger mystery.
Well...
Aphmau!
You're not even looking at her. Okay.
Hey, Mom? There's something...
She's busy. She's trying to cook the ham the same way that Aaron did. She's super focused.
I wanted to talk to you about.
1 second. And... done!
Still not as good as Aaron's.
I can cook an amazing ham, too.
See, I told you.
That's
Think
nice,
about Aaron's.
Mom. But I have something I really want to tell you.
What is it, Mija?
I, got asked to prom.
Don't be silly, Mija. You're just a freshman.
It is true. I got asked to prom.
It's actually like the Yule Ball in a sense, because in the Yule Ball in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, you couldn't go to it if you were under 14 years old. Unless you got asked by somebody else. So Ginny Weasley actually got asked by Neville Longbottom, and she was 13 at the time, but she was allowed to go because of that. So yeah.
Longbottom.
Anyone else love when the parents give you this much confidence? You know, it's impossible that you got us out to prom and stuff.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say that it does come off as like that, but then again, considering Sylvana's track record, I'm honestly not surprised by almost anything anymore.
I still don't like the overprotective parent trope.
You... what?
Yeah. A boy asked me to go to prom with him.
I love the fact that she doesn't mention that the boy is Aaron, because that would have been a deal breaker. Emma's very smart sometimes.
You? What the... that? You got asked? Oh, well, you did a sassy hair flip and told him no?
I mean, you know I got the... But I didn't.
Hold
I
on,
said yes.
that line glitched for me. I need to go back.
Well, I hope you did a sassy hair flip and told him no. Oh!
You know I got the sass, but didn't.
Yeah.
I said yes. And I want to go with him.
There is no way I'd let you... Who is this boy you are going with?
Well, you remember
And she's
transition
dead.
ever.
Oh.
This is when Sylvana's comedic nature comes back to bite her. Well, comedic.
Hmm.
Huh? Hey, Caitlin, what are
Oh,
you
hey.
doing here?
Oh, ready for a flashback inside a
Is that
flashback?
okay?
Yes.
What happened?
No joke.
Whoa.
Okay, well, I guess we get to wait until my Launch Together loads, so I'm going to take that chance to read the chat while this page decides to do something. Okay, so, let's see. Wait, and do you live in the US? Sorry, but I want to know because you have a different time than me because I live in NYC. Well, not everyone in
I
the
live in
US.
the US.
Yeah, not everyone in the US is the same time zone, but I can confirm that where Aiden does live is one of the states that does share a time zone with New York, just so you know.
Yeah, it's 5 o'clock for me right now, if that helps you out.
Right. I still want Atmos Purple Skeleton Cat plushie. Ah, yes, from Durgan Rampa. Anyway,
Yeah, I think it's that. I don't know.
okay, so does anybody really hate Gareth? Me raises hand. Why do you really hate Gareth? You've barely seen any of him. Anyway,
What did Garth do? Like, yeah, he's did some bad stuff, but you know, he's not that bad. Like, yeah, he's messed up. So is everyone.
I saw the word ship.
he had an arc to justify it, of course. Anyway, question: what's the ship name for Kawaii-chan?
Zane Chan, and
or Zana?
I prefer.
I've ever heard that one. Yes,
Yeah,
Zane
mostly
Chan.
it's mostly Zane Chan. That's the general accepted one. And Kim and Gareth, I don't think they really have. I haven't seen an actual name.
Kim's
But then
name
again,
is a little short, and I don't think anyone was like clever enough to come up with one that actually made any sense, except for Kenneth, which I don't think anyone actually got behind.
I would have gone with Kimroth, honestly. But either way, I think there's actually a page on the AFMAL wiki that's dedicated just to the ships and their names. So even the most obscure ones, if someone has listed that on the wiki, then they'll be there. So don't worry. And then Little Fox Potia says, to be honest, I thought prom was just an event for seniors. It was in my school in the UK, but in the US, apparently that's not the case. Apparently there's junior prom as well.
Yeah, it's for juniors and seniors.
Sometimes
I'm pretty sure seniors do get to go early or get to go for longer than juniors, but that's for what I heard.
Okay.
I wasn't able to go to my junior prom because it was during the COVID shutdown. I don't want to. No, I'm upset about it.
Yeah, I really think that schools should do some sort of actual catch up prom or something after like everything opens up again for people who missed out. I feel like that'd be nice.
That'd be nice.
Do. If not, I will do the same thing that I did for Emma and arrange something on like Skyblock or something. I have no idea. Bring a date.
Yeah.
Bring someone from Tinder.
This boy, I'm gonna kill him!
Dad, chill out.
Daddy,
It's Gareth.
chill out.
Oh, friend! Woohoo, that's good. So he'll totally understand when you tell him it's all a big misunderstanding and that you don't want to go after all.
Why is every parent in this
Actually-
universe an asshole?
I have no
Oh, wait.
idea.
I
They're
swore.
not assholes.
I
They're
mean,
just
what?
like-
What was that? I said A, but. Oops, sorry.
Oh, wait.
Yeah,
didn't mean
I was trying to not draw attention to it, but yes, now that you have mentioned it, yeah, please
Yeah,
do.
sorry. I didn't mean to. Crap. I mean, yeah.
It's not as fun
what?
the second time.
Ah, I see.
The transition doesn't work that well second time.
Oh, so you got asked to prom too? Yeah, I did. I'm so excited to go. Me too.
Oh,
We're losing them. Clear.
hey,
Definitely
there's
not
Tommy.
going to
Not
prom.
going to prom!
Okay, you two. If you don't calm down, I'm going
It's
to have to
prom.
sedate you.
Get
This anger
over
is bad
it.
for
Who
your
doesn't
blood
like
pressure.
good old prom?
I need to protect my Mihawk from whatever comes our way, and if some boy
You
thinks
all
he can
talk
sweep
bad
her
about
off
my
her feet,
health.
then he
Talk
has
about my
nothing coming.
Oh,
You
no.
think I'm
Someone's
What
interested in
what is
your
Eric
daughter.
saying? You want to talk bad about my health? Talk about my I think
How did-
Eric's more talking to
how-
the doctor than to to Caitlin or anything. Oh, hello
Also,
to
hi.
Ezra Frisbee. Oh, your name seems familiar.
with some boy. That's what's bad for my health. So you don't tell me how to
What? That's so stupid.
Okay.
It's Beyonce jokes. That's why you're mad.
Good.
Not
You
them
picked up on that.
constantly
Yeah.
into fights.
And he got called a maniac for it. Who's the maniac really? The one who the one who just cooked a ham probably and made one Beyonce joke, or the one who went into cardiac arrest because of one request to go to prom that wasn't even towards her, just towards her daughter. Anyway.
They both did that.
All right, young ladies, your parents should be fine. They'll be a little tipsy from the medication.
Oh yeah, they're high like Harvey.
Sedation potions. Yeah.
They're high.
I'd always let my daughter go to prom. Wait, no, wrong voice. That's Andrew. I'd always let my daughter go to prom. I mean, come on, it's prom. Prom is fun. I remember prom.
You though?
Mom?
Dad?
Oh yeah, I had a terrible time trying to find a tux that would support the tail, but you know, I found something eventually. I went in a kilt.
Yeah. You know what? I support Harvey wearing a kilt. That sounds fun. I want to do that now. I just want someone to make art of Harvey wearing a kilt. It'll be great.
All right.
Anyway, does it?
Okay, and also just so you know, Aiden, you've got a sort of invite to the server, not an actual server invite, like not the link, but a worded invite to the server of the Piggy movie, just so you know.
Where is this worded invite to Magic?
R.I.P. Derek and Savannah. That's Eric, not Derek. Derek is Aaron's dad. This is Eric, Caitlin's dad. Do objective single parents over prom date. Yes, exactly. And it gets pretty hypocritical when you hear this next part. Anyway.
Well, I have so many fingers.
I guess you could say they're finger looking good.
So, about prom?
Prom! Hey, Eric, remember when we went to prom together?
Ah, I remember. Your dress was so pretty.
Really, Keston Purdy? Wow,
So,
I'm disappointed.
Is that okay for kids?
Oh, I have no right
he's got the southern twang to him now. Yeah.
I know you're a southern twang, but how dare you, Keston? How dare you?
I sung "Help Me Go" in the live chat once. Oh, right, that's why I remember.
Let me go, help.
Okay.
Let me go, help.
I see it. I remember you now. Yeah.
Let me go tonight.
Of course you can.
Yeah! Karen, girlfriend, I'll make sure to get you the prettiest dress ever.
I got that on video.
Man, smarty.
And that's pretty much how it happened.
Wow. That was lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was almost super convenient shit plot.
My Gargar has prom tomorrow, and so do you.
Gotcha! See you guys later.
Later.
See ya.
Oh, that's convenient. I forgot they were all waiting there.
Gareth, it's so good to see you.
And there's
you.
Satan.
Hi, ma'am.
Well, you clean up good at least.
What did you expect? Him going in his t-shirt?
Okay,
It's
he
prom.
didn't. I think it's because Sylvana's one of the people who thinks that dressing up for dinner is the most normal thing in the world. So basically, when Aaron didn't show up dressed up, that was a big thing for her initially because he didn't know about that.
I don't dress up for dinner normally. I just wear whatever.
Neither do I. I'm just saying that's what Sylvana was expecting.
Yeah, but unless she's specified in the text, it doesn't matter.
What's funny is the fact that it's so obvious. Like to us who have already seen this, if Aaron couldn't clean up, that would be a slight issue, as his family is one of the most wealthy and sort of just a requirement. But
Yeah, both of their families are exactly. Yeah, that's true. Can Harvey my plus one to Admiral's PDH prom? I have no one to go with, and I want to be a background. I want to be a background character. Honestly, Ghost Kitty, you could probably make a new character. Honestly, knowing you, you're probably going to invent somebody else to be your prom date. And also, kind of, so you're going to call an NCIS agent or something every time I do a voice from a series? It's not even one of the voices from your series. Just one from Fallen Angels.
You're just gonna end up, murdering him with your voice. Or her. I forget.
I've just been saying them.
Jacob already does that on a daily. You haven't seen the worst of it.
Oh, yeah,
by the way, if you haven't seen Fallen Angels,
We
check that out.
did talk about Fallen Angels before. I think I didn't show it off when I did like my mini channel featurettes, but yeah, I did. However, show my cover of Wings from Fallen Angels, so there's a little bit of stuff from there that's fandom has seen. I mean, kind of has seen.
Yeah, it's good.
Establish some ground rules, boys. First off, even with your eyes.
What about slow dancing?
We can't look at them.
That's right! Especially you!
Me?
Yes, you! You're lucky my daughter caught me at a bad moment and that I
When aren't you having a bad moment?
Or else
That's very true. And also, to Sylvana again, as Maya said before, to those who know what Aaron's eyes can do, sometimes it's best for him not to look at people.
I wouldn't have agreed to this.
I wonder how Charles would react to Garton came to the prom. That's a good question, actually. He'd probably be like the same way that he was in the minigame when Jeffrey was mentioned in the fan fiction reading. He'd be like, "I'm cocaine, I don't know why I'm yelling," that kind of thing.
So that's enough. Now, let's talk about.
You ready?
Let's talk about consent and not getting our daughters pregnant.
Oh, great.
Wyatt, it had to be made.
Yeah,
People get down and dirty on prom night. I know how prom night works.
Yeah, I was going to say that is one thing that I assure you never happened at our prom.
Really? You had a clean prom. Wow.
Well, yes, remember I was the only person who took a date, but still.
What is Gareth even doing?
What did I say about looking?
Don't look.
Just say
the whole night. Look away.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure both of them looking at Aphmau though.
Girls are beautiful.
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh, I saw a comment somewhere before that someone said that that Aphmau in the thumbnail looks like a fairy, but like so I don't know.
Yeah.
She's not a fairy. She's an angel / goddess. Get it right.
Yeah, gosh, get it right.
When you watch Jacob use videos and then cry because you know he'd be singing better than you. I didn't start off that way, and thank you for saying that. But still, I'm not actually that good a singer, honestly, in the grand scheme of things.
How dare you?
It's not like doesn't have fairy connections.
I don't know.
It's possible.
I was gonna say she's got the fairy lights from Zoe for the other timeline. Anyway.
Well, that's technically part of the same timeline, so.
I can only message on my TV, so it can take some time, says Ezra. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. We're on TV. Hello, welcome to the TV. Anyway.
I once had a dream that the Mutant Girl, like, episode 7, I believe, was actually playing on the television.
Oh, so actually what BB did for the entire season 1, when the movie edit, was he played it for his nephew, and actually that was done on a TV screen. So, technically speaking, the Mutant Girl has in fact been on TV, technically speaking. At least once. Anyway, okay, I think that's it.
Are we going to get copyrighted for having dream words at the bottom of your screen?
No, because I'm pretty sure, I mean, it's an ad. It's an ad for Prince of Egypt, the musical, by the way. People can't see it. And also, I've never been copyrighted for something that's visual on screen, as of yet. I think, like, Article 13 was supposed to do that ages ago, but, that was...
Why is there always, like, once a year or something like that, there's something like net neutrality or something like that goes up that gets the internet in a frenzy, and then it turns out it did nothing.
I haven't heard of anything...
Nothing changed.
I haven't heard of anything really properly about that since Copper, actually. That was the last one that I remember from that. That was 2019.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really get, like, people I don't know. Like, people were like, oh, no, this time it will actually impact the internet. It didn't. I don't even know what happened.
Well, yeah, it's because it has the chance to impact the internet if people don't do anything about it, but people did in those situations, so it ended up being resolved, mostly.
I don't know. I haven't really been paying attention to the situation. I don't know what happened.
I saw that DreamWorks call, kindness. I see it there. MD Penguin says, if they added something in this episode like Kawaii-chan seeing Aaron and Aphmau going to prom together and she took a picture and went outside and screamed really loud, Yeah, they have to like walk past her house or something like that, or she's like actually hiding in the bushes now. That's become a thing that she does. Even.
I mean, that would fit in with her character.
Oh yeah, later on.
Her character at this point in the series, she loses her creepiness. I think around time of season 3 is where she lost all her creepiness. Maybe during season 2, she also kind of lost her creepiness.
Well, it's still developing at the moment anyway, so it's not even like full creepiness level.
Yeah, but she
like,
didn't even.
season 1.
Again, like my major problem with the prequels that Avmo does is the prequels. She normally takes their modern incarnations and just throws them in the past because, like, Quiet-Chan in season 2, for example, wasn't very creepy at all. Because at that point in the series, she kind of lost that character trait of hers.
I mean, I don't know. She was creepy to Zane, and she was generally frightening to him. That's kind of what kick-started the whole Zane-chan thing in the first place. There was a funny interaction. So she did have her moments. But then again, Kawaii-chan did probably get less screen time, mostly because Moika wasn't around. So that's probably what happened there. She probably would have still been at least a little bit creepy, especially considering that Aphro and Anna just started dating. You think that she'd be up in their faces if she was like actually around. You know,
or her ship sailed.
Yeah, well, her ship did sail. That's the point. That's what I'm trying to say.
Exactly. So then, why would she have to be around?
To enjoy her ship?
Yeah, exactly. You know, you
why would you root for people getting together just not to enjoy them being together?
Exactly. That'll be like people dropping out of season 1 of MyStreet because Abra and Aphmau got together after that and not watching the rest of the series, which clearly didn't happen.
Yes, but she has no reason to constantly be there to be pushing the ship anymore.
Well, no, but she has a reason to gush over it. That's what she did in her spare time anyway, thus the shrine. Anyway, Ghost Kitty says, speaking of singing, I need to continue work on my remake of my video of the Singing Wings. You've done like 3 remakes of that. Don't worry about that too much. I will watch it when it comes out, by the way, but still. Empty Banks like to leave the scene. Yeah, that's true. It's always interesting. I don't know if we talked about like where Kawaii-chan lives, honestly. Didn't really come up. No need to.
Look beautiful too, Aaron.
Thanks.
I mean, not...
How could she hide her feelings? Her feelings are crystal clear.
Yes, but then again, Aaron also is equally awkward and probably doesn't understand that kind of thing.
Thanks.
Box?
Is this a croissant?
Yeah, I do love the fact that it's a chest, though. That is pretty good.
Croissant!
You mean corsage?
A koa? Oh, I thought it was bread.
Yeah, can I just emphasize this aired very shortly before my actual prom. And this was like the first time I'd heard about a corsage. So yeah, of course, we ended up getting...
Is that a normal thing?
What?
Corsage is a real thing. It's like a flower thing people put on a girl. On a girl's
I know what it is. Is it a normal thing? Like, is that like
that's a normal thing to do for prom.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow.
Yeah, I got my daddy corsage. So yeah.
I thought that was just for the croissant.
Not exactly.
No, we didn't. No.
Here.
You don't want to get breadcrumbs on your dress.
I got you something too.
You look lovely, Caitlin. Thanks again for being my date.
It's beautiful, Garrett. Thank you. And it smells so nice.
You're welcome.
It smells like you. Sorry.
Oh, better get going. I have to be there.
They're teenagers. Hormonal.
Yes, but this is also Caitlin we're talking about.
Are you
I'll kill you if you touch my daughter!
Your daughter's her own person. She's allowed to make her own decisions.
I think Aaron should just like put his arm over Aphmau's shoulder or something as a protest. I don't know.
I feel like they would do that if they could.
Yeah, just like grab her hand or something. I don't know, and run away. I mean, it's not like they haven't run away from Sylvana.
They did do that before in season 2.
Yeah, you know what? In Phoenix Job High, actually, they do that later on. Anyway. Oh, it's your first time remaking it. Oh, no, because I mean, like, you did the one where it was one of us singing the song, then the one with you singing the song as well, but I thought that was a remake. Anyway.
Oh, you big don't!
Think about it
Again,
like this.
if you crouch, the slash cry doesn't work because it's on one level. I said this before. So Caitlin cries out of her forehead, and Eric cries out of his what?
She'll be
entire skull.
fine. F-Mouse with her. And Aaron's with F.
Get over it! Aaron's a...
Nah, let them suffer for a bit. They deserve it.
Mental sadist.
Exactly. Yeah, people don't really see that side of me on YouTube too much.
Oh yeah, this is the music they used at the play. Not the play, the arcade.
Oh yeah, which really does not sound like it's actual like disco music. You need a bit more bass for something like this, especially. When
This is why you need an inner like one of those Epidemic Sounds songs. I feel like that would be good here. Talk to me, baby. I've been waiting for a lifetime. Forget the silence on the photos.
Okay, but even then, I don't think that's enough bass to be like a dance tune. Honestly, you need to like amp that up, maybe a bit sometimes. And yes, Metaton music in Undertale. Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is Undertale music. I forgot about that.
This has been fun so far. Come on, Gareth, let's get another dance in.
I thought you were supposed to be helping your teachers. You're just lounging around.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, the teachers don't really. I thought the teachers wouldn't need any help from students, honestly. And if anything, shouldn't be one of the student mentors like Tioni who was helping out. That's a good point.
It's working.
The mentor program wasn't a thing during the season, though, because that was a thing that was introduced in season 2. Because that was meant to be a new program.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Who shall not be named?
That's because he hasn't shown up yet. For her sake, let's hope he shows up.
Whenever I talk about Satan,
Yeah.
and you know who I'm talking about.
Even got a date.
Want to go dance?
It's your prom. You decide. Though.
Well, I mean, technically it's your prom too.
I mean, yeah, she'll get other ones.
Yeah.
At least I'm here with you.
Yeah. Watching you try to dance is kind of entertaining.
Well, it's kind of hard to dance with someone who's so short.
I mean, she did say that actually during the last episode. You want to dance with a potato, and the answer was yes. So you search it for you asked for it yourself.
Who doesn't want to dance with a potato? I love dancing with potatoes. I take my local groceries and I just dance with them all day.
Yes, thank you, Aiden.
Huh. That sounds like an excuse for someone who can't dance.
Want to go? I'll have a dance battle with you right here, right now.
You don't have a dance battle, Baka.
We don't have a dance battle partner. That's the point. She is the dance battle partner.
I know, but I know I'm saying they didn't dance. They actually didn't have a dance.
Oh, that's not good. They're going to run into each other.
Oh no, at the prom. Who would have expected this?
Why'd she even go to prom? She didn't she have a feeling that she was gonna run into her ex?
I mean, you would think
this isn't good.
You know, his. Oh, and they just go right towards each other. That's convenient. They're not even trying. They're not even trying to hide that they want to talk to each other. Oh well.
Why would he be trying?
Well, he wasn't trying. They were just walking in. They were just happened to be near the entrance. So you could have went more further back.
That's true. Again, if you're trying to avoid somebody that isn't there in the room yet, don't stand near the entrance. That's a good point. Anyway, anyway, chat again. You know, there was another person who auditioned for Poli, and when he did Infected, I actually got scared, like for real. I never watched it again. Took the battery out of my phone and crushed my phone. I feel like you get very, very worked up over voice acting. I must say, it's good and also might work to your detriment. I'm not sure. You got caught not doing work. Okay. Put on Wednesday to DJ's job. My job now, DJ. You sound like Ruby from Phoenix Drop Days.
I kind of wish we spent more time at the prom though, because I felt like we had so much build up to the prom, but I felt we only really spent like 7 minutes at the prom, and like I don't know, like a 45-minute total like compliment, like having each episode together would be like 45 minutes.
This is once again the issue with having a 3-parter. I would have thought that I would have thought that you could have combined the two of the ones originally, where Aaron goes and ends up asking Atmal to the prom, maybe in the first bit, and then you have two feature moments of the actual prom, like they did with the date. You know, I don't know.
Either way, there is still a point with like a huge part of prom is asking your dates to prom and like setting up prom and all of that stuff.
I mean, yeah, I just wish we spent at least half the runtime total at the prom, like half and half, like half build up, because it does feel like there's a lot of build up to not that much. We don't get to be at prom too much.
Oh yeah,
you know.
Anyway, what was after age in Phoenix Drop High? Again, she was
14 or 15,
and 15 now, most likely because her actual out of universe birthday.
Yeah, October.
Yeah, it's exciting. Never done this before, and again, I do thank guys for the voice acting because my mother told me the movie series wasn't really worth it. Nobody would audition. Yes, well that's the thing. Honestly, now you picked the right moment in time to do this because ever since like February 2020, actually, gacha voice acting has taken off. So there's plenty of people out there. I mean, in Discord servers or in YouTube itself that want to do that. Even channels with 0 subscribers can get like 100 views if they do a voice acting audition. Sometimes it's crazy. Anyway,
Caitlin,
Jeffrey,
it's great to see you here. You look beautiful.
I kind of wish we got to know his date. Like his date was just generic girl.
Yeah, was that like his wife in Minecraft Dice or something who never actually saw either? Maybe.
I guess I don't know. It would have been nice getting more stuff with her, or at least kind of getting to know her and giving her a line or two, so we kind of know her as a character. Because right now it just feels like she's a role like random girl that Jeffrey takes to prom. Because, you know, we have to have him take someone to prom. I mean, and that's all she needs to be in the plot.
I don't think you really needed that. As far as the story goes, there's no real point developing her. It just spends more time that could have been spent, like you said, talking about the actual prom.
I'm not going to lie. She's beautiful.
That's still kind of
acting like you care about her. If you did, I wouldn't be the one bringing her to the prom. What do you mean? She was going.
Twisty twist happens.
She was going to the prom with me. Stop rubbing it in. She doesn't deserve this. She's beautiful and talented.
I love that Andy gets to argue with himself.
I don't see why you dumped her. Dumped her? I beg your pardon? But what do you mean? You got with her. Don't play dumb. What? No, I didn't. What?
This must have been a fun recording session. I love doing these. Like, there was one time when I actually, in Taming the Bad Boy Season 2, when there was an argument between two characters played by me, and I just did, like, I went on, like, one side of the microphone like this, the other side like that. It was a really fun sequence. In fact, you can actually still find that sequence if you look up the video that Aiden made for my 7th anniversary on my channel a while back, because he saved it.
Yeah, I still have the files, I'm pretty sure.
I'm sorry, Jeffrey. It's just you're too way too nice.
Sorry if I'm too nice, Caitlin.
See? Right there. That's what I mean. I can never do anything wrong.
Everyone makes mistakes.
Volunteering at the puppy hospital with you is fantastic.
Wait, what?
And I love but you don't have an opinion on anything.
Wait, hold on a second. Caitlin and Jeffrey volunteer at the puppy hospital together. Travis, years later, volunteers at the puppy hospital every weekend. Coincidence?
Caitlin's got a type.
Caitlin's got the type of puppy hospital, and Travis knows it. That was his plan all along. He just forgot why he did it. Because he didn't know who Caitlin was until he remembered.
You're always mad at everything. And that's okay.
The opposite of what Luca's reaction was to her anger.
I mean, I was gonna say, I will say that that does kind of make sense to why those two aren't actually compatible as a couple. It kind of makes sense. But also, it does make me think there's a lot of people out there that don't realize how much of a good thing they have until they lose it. They don't think they deserve something like that. Let me just tell people, like,
I don't deserve happiness.
Exactly. Like, everyone deserves happiness. Like, even if you get told all the time that because I know a lot of people get told by either family or friends or anyone around them that they're not worth it or something, they start to believe it for themselves. Then when somebody comes along and says the opposite, it feels disingenuous just by the fact that it's something
like you're
different.
clearly lying because everyone else is negative things, therefore nothing is good.
Exactly.
Yeah,
you're
I've seen it
clearly
before,
lying.
and let me just assure you that usually the people that are the ones that are telling you the positive stuff, they're the ones that are correct. If someone can see good in you, that means that you're doing something right, and that should be appreciated.
I mean,
And
sometimes.
But it can all be fake.
Yeah, and if they can see that in you, hold on to those people. That's the thing I'll say.
I mean, yeah, but also endless positivity can be kind of draining. Like,
again, in this scenario, I feel like there's a little bit of an essence of both. I'm not sure.
You kind of gotta be kind of a mix of positivity and
absolutely,
not constantly
farting
sparkles and
I'm prepared to build somebody up as much as possible and also tear them down at the exact same time. You
get your kicks off of that. That's how you get your kicks.
I mean, partly, but also because I like reviewing things. Yeah, and people. It depends. If I'm talking about like an actual person, usually I'm not like that. I don't usually crack as many jokes unless they're really close to me. But still, in general, it's good to appreciate both. It's like when it's kind of like reviewing media in a sense. Obviously, you don't go appreciate the good and the bad, and that's why we're actually here. And
we're here to judge Aphmau.
Yeah, I'm holding on to this series, much like people should hold on to the ones who tell things that they're good, because I like this series. People might like you. That was a very strange tie-in, but I hope it made sense.
Stop making her cry. I'm sorry. That's it.
Again,
slap them nubs.
Andy had to do fighting noises twice during this one recording session, and I love it.
How dare you be nice to her? I'm sorry.
What do you want her? Do you want me to treat her like dirt?
What just happened?
Don't ask.
I'm starting to think Caitlin is just a really big, fluffy, oversensitive teddy bear, which actually kind of reminds me of someone.
I thought you were going to say like Aaron, but yes, that's true. Those two as well.
See, better.
Are they slapping ham on ham? Oh wait, no, they're slapping mutton on ham.
No, they're eating it. They're eating it. Basically, they're eating the food. If you don't, they're eating the food in their hands, and they're just shoving it in their face. Is the point?
They're holding raw mutton as well.
Yeah, well, yeah, the raw mutton is the ham, quote unquote.
But shouldn't? But
they're just picking it off and eating it, and then they're just shoving their mouth.
But ham comes from pigs, so why don't they use pork?
I don't know. Aphmau, they're dumb.
Because the pork just looks bad compared to the lamb thingy.
But look at the slices that they put there. That thing's been sliced into massive chunks. Anyway, let's see. Ghost Kitty says, this kind of reminds me of that one MLP song called Flawless. One of the lyrics is, we are not flawless, we are work in progress.
Oh my god, I love that.
Oh yes, I too enjoy that song. I'm very familiar with it, and I sing it to myself.
I haven't heard it. I don't think I've heard it recently. I know it's probably been a while. I don't remember every MLP song. I may like the series, but I haven't. I don't know every song. It's been a while since I rewatched that series.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh no, not trying to
That's
trust your kids. The humanity.
After coming to prom, I don't see why everyone makes such a big deal out of it.
Well, Aphmau made it such a big deal about it. She made a whole 3-parter.
That's true.
So hello, pot. Meet kettle.
True. But yeah, you're right. Just that as long as you have fun at prom, there's nothing else really that matters, honestly. Maybe if you get voted prom king like I did, then that's a good bonus. But still.
I want to remember about high school. It's you.
No.
Follow me.
Huh?
Oh my god!
Is that why you wanted to see this episode?
Yes.
And I thought you were like, oh yeah, the boys are so into it, and then you're like, oh, it doesn't matter to me. Meanwhile, here you are now.
Now you're dying of shipping.
Ta-da!
It's super sweet.
Yep. Here, you're gonna play the guitar for me.
What?
Wow.
I can't. I'm not good at it.
Yes, you are. I've heard you before.
Yeah, remember? You practice in the practice room?
I just started to take it seriously. I can't.
Huh? Why?
I'm really embarrassed about it.
Please? Can
Hey, listen, girls dig a guy who can play an instrument, so...
when I first...
100%.
I really like that one.
If I mess it up, promise you won't laugh.
I won't.
Ha ha ha, you suck.
Also, this is good Diaries music again, we just heard.
So...
I love he just holds it in his hand. It's the world's smallest guitar. It's like Mr. Krabs' world's smallest violin, but it's just the guitar version.
I was thinking about it. You're going to be gone next year.
Yeah.
Remember when I said that I'd be glad when you were gone?
Yeah.
I won't be.
Shoo.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to cry on your prom night, but... I mean, I'm going to seriously miss you and your terrible dancing.
I could dance better. Come here.
Yeah, so...
What are you doing? Hey, let me go!
It seemed like he was... It seemed like he was like taking off his jacket or something by the sounds of things.
What the...
Oh, that would have been a cute moment, like him giving her his jacket.
Yeah, but she wasn't cold, so it would make no sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be a sweet romantic gesture.
At least I get to...
That's romantic.
Again, like I say with everything, it needs to have purpose.
It has a purpose of being romantic.
More than that.
This isn't fair.
Yeah, but at least I get to hold you. Try not to think about the future. Just enjoy this dance.
You're not really dancing, but okay.
Yeah, that's true.
Nice.
There's always like the huge cliche of like dancing with no music or something.
I like this ending.
I just realized as well, the Phoenix Drop Days actually could have had actual prom here because Aphmar and Aaron would have been away from the scene anyway.
Mom is gonna kill you.
Well, they did have homecoming, so yeah.
Yeah, I know, that's no coming.
Oh.
Hold on, I missed that line. Let me just go back.
You know, my mom is gonna kill you.
I know.
The full moon, foreshadowing.
I'm pretty sure that was not intentional at all.
Yeah, no, I don't think it was. It was just the classic cat face pan to the sky again.
Honestly, I don't think the Ultima thing was planned to, at the bare minimum, near the end of season 3. I don't think the whole Ultima thing really became a thing. Like, I feel like the whole Ultima... Yeah, the Ultima thing really wasn't a thing for the longest time in this series.
Yeah. I think that was a Jason edition, because remember, he took over some of the writing around season 4.
I think it might have been like they wanted to have some connection with the werewolves, but they didn't know where they were going with it. Because I think they wanted to do more with the fact that they both ended up in werewolf class outside of just them meeting. Because they also added the reasoning behind how Aphmar ended up there. I feel like they wanted to do more with it. They just didn't know what they were doing.
Okay, yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, a lot of this was spontaneous like that.
Maybe Aphmar just thought werewolves were really hot, so she wanted to make Aaron a werewolf.
Well,
not wrong.
I mean, let's be honest. That probably was at least part of the reasoning.
I mean, she does get that from her mother, weirdly enough. Anyway, let's see. So when do we get that Alice in Wonderland PDH episode? And yeah, you're right. I think it is actually the one after this, Aphmau in Wonderland. Next stream is actually going to be London Paradise episode 4, but we'll get to that in a second because actually
Just saying Aphmau in Paradise was a weird episode in my opinion. Like it felt kind of weird because I felt like the prom episode should have led into the finale.
What?
Or at least had a better transition in between them. Because I feel like Aphmau in Wonderland, outside the whole Aphmau starting to understand her feelings, outside that one moment, I felt like Aphmau in Wonderland just came out of nowhere. Like
well,
I feel like
the prom gave like a motivation for her again, like another reason why she might question her feelings. You know, after dancing with somebody in the music room, the same place that you met, asking to play the guitar with you, holding you up while you're blushing or something and dancing right away, I feel like that would make anyone a little bit more confused than before. So I feel like it was placed appropriately. But anyway, like I was saying, we're not actually done yet because I believe, Aiden, you wanted to watch a certain animation after this?
Yeah, it's the third Aphmau music video ever. Honestly, I feel like it's not my favorite animation just because I like the 2D animations more. My favorite is the Emerald Secret one, despite some of the depiction of those animations of like what happened was a bit different than the actual series. I still felt like it's a solid telling, even though for people who don't understand what was happening. Because there were people.
While you load that, Kindness said, at least I get to hold you. It's okay. I say the same thing when I hold that chicken bowl in KFC.
Aww.
Right.
The sweetest love story ever.
More like salty. Anyway. Wow, I wish we could have seen something like this for... Wait, is chicken salty? I don't actually know. I've never tried it. Savory? Is that the right word? I don't know. Anyway. Wow, I wish we could have seen something like this for Dottie and Blaze or Ryan and June. You're right.
Yeah. I wish June actually appeared in an actual episode. Like, we know she's canon because Rylan alluded to her during season 5, but, like, she never actually made an on-screen appearance during an actual episode.
Yeah, and honestly, the girl that Ryan mentions could technically be somebody else that's not June.
Yeah, I still realistically think they're referencing June because June was a sweet character, and they didn't have to do much of her. Like maybe I don't know, she was on Love Paradise, and there was maybe a minor episode where Rylan saw June and was trying to flirt with her. Maybe that would be a potential.
Like my first reaction to that was going to be me saying that would, but considering all the characters that were already on Starlight at the time or something, then it would be a little bit contrived to have yet another person involved. But then again, she could have been like in Kai's Me for friend group or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, that would work in canon. Also, they also could, hypothetically, during FC University, maybe throw in June as a character. Rylan wasn't in that series, but June could still be there.
Mm-hmm.
You know? I would, but she just didn't make an in-canon she made canon appearances, but not, outside of minigames, unfortunately. Which is really weird for her character, you know?
Anyway,
I don't know.
Let's go ahead and watch this. Wow.
Prom?
Do you have anyone you'd want to go with?
No, but for me, it's gotta be the one.
You will never find the one at prom.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. You never know. Some people get...
I mean, honestly, no one did.
Oh my god, the wolf!
At prom. It's either before prom or after prom. That's the thing.
People get lucky.
Yeah, right. But
I love how he has the wolf plush at this point. Like,
no, I don't think he has it. I think Aphmau's like in the bathroom.
Oh, it's just okay, yeah.
It was in the back.
Hey, Aaron.
Or maybe she wasn't in the bathroom, even though getting a wolf plush was like a few months before prom in the timeline. Continuity error again.
It does seem like she wasn't in the bathroom. That makes sense.
I guess. I don't know.
Also, Aiden.
With all of her books.
Also, Aiden, what season uniforms are they wearing right now?
Oh, season 3. Again. Why? It upsets me.
Hold on, wait, I need to read that text. Hold on. Also, he never gave her a note. None of this is canon, clearly. Okay. No more shit about prom at my school. I just want to eat lunch at my school. Excuse you. You know who you are now. In fact, you've got AFMAL in the number. Whatever. How many retweets for you to go? What? Prom with me? Retweets? Excuse you. Twitter's not invented yet, Aaron.
Yeah. Although you are wearing you do have a smartphone, so continuity. What's continuity and timeline? We don't need a timeline or continuity.
Yeah. By the way, it kind of says, if you guys listen to Zizzy's music, it's sort of calming. I don't know why I brought that up, but listen to it on the TV. Okay. Well, bear that in mind if I ever hear Zizzy's music.
She's so slow. Her hair is really fast.
Yeah, I was gonna say he scrunched up the piece of paper quickly. He texted that super fast, and she's still over on the other side.
And she's talking to everyone hey there, girl, how you doing? Yeah, hey.
It seems like not only do they not know how to keep a timeline consistent, they know about consistency in time itself.
Am I dumb, or do they sit in the back row?
They sit in the back row.
What?
Yeah, no, that is actually a thing.
She didn't even make it to them. Wait, I'm pretty sure that's what we actually saw in Phoenix Drop Days.
Yes.
The meeting. That version of the animation.
Wow, Balto is really tall.
Yeah, I'm waiting here for you. Yeah.
Again, that happened the first day. Did he try that again? Anyway.
No, that's a flashback.
Oh, okay.
These are mental flashbacks from previous parts of Phoenix.
Liking each other at the beginning.
Picking up the speed. Aaron's really dense here.
That jerk I told you about is at it again.
You've just been a jerk and then,
I do like the fact that he's maybe someday in the same face again. That's consistent. Alright.
Oh, jeez. Oh, well, it's Shu here.
Can I just say, look at the speed he's typing at. That is amazing. You talk about him a lot. Maybe I shouldn't be a jerk. Maybe I should be a jerk to you so you talk about me or something like that. I don't know.
Talk much.
And the same face again.
I don't want. Always be the one. Oh, I really like the way this scene looks though. Yeah, it's did you hear that? What? Okay. Always be the.
Fun fact: whenever this video actually first came out, for some reason it would freeze right before the door opened every single time I reloaded the page, and I was like, "No, let me see the actual scene again in animation. I don't care."
Beta.
Grabs a picture of Zizzy, Soldier, and Polly. You will always be the one.
Yeah, I know. You will always be the.
The voice temporary is gonna happen. I feel like there's gonna be tons of voice.
My ambition after I was a soldier to become a cover artist. I wasn't very good at it.
Yeah.
But as Jacob Butter once said, you gotta try anyway, cause who cares?
I do mean that.
I'm walking here.
Wait, under that window where, of course, where Kawaii-chan was hiding. Yeah, you're right, Ghost Kitty. Kawaii-chan should have been there.
Been here for you. Yes, you. Now I know you'll always be the do it all. Oh, that scene transition. Although they didn't actually dance at the dance.
Yeah.
Or not that we saw. They danced in the music room.
Yeah, I mean, Caitlin and Garth already danced a few times, so it's possible that at the start of the night, maybe they did try that. It wasn't working. I'm not sure.
I remember them almost kissing, but that never happened in this.
Yeah.
They almost never. Yeah. You make me feel like. I highly doubt this happened.
No, No way.
Oh yeah, see, their fight wasn't that violent.
Yeah,
well, they weren't running
and they
around.
didn't push over them. They just had a slap fight, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, they actually do have a slap fight. Perfect. And yeah, Kawaii-chan wasn't there, as Pumba mentioned.
Yeah, Kawaii-chan wasn't there. Or maybe it's all just fantasy in his head. Like the last bit was just the fantasy in his head. I don't know. Zane also wasn't there. Zane wasn't there. Why would Zane be there near Gene?
The implication.
Why?
The implication being that somebody asked freshman Zane to prom. I'm just picturing that now.
I don't know. Maybe Ziana got him into prom. So,
What Ziana pulled some strings of both the boys.
Have you met her? She's rich. She would be the kind of one person who would do that. I know you'll always be the.
Aaron? You got that stupid look on your face again. It makes you look like a dummy.
Shut up.
Wow, a stupid look makes me look like a dummy. Fantastic insult out of Mal. 10 out of 10.
Shut up, you stupid.
Make me.
Oh, Minecraft tongues are very weird. I'd never thought of that before.
Oh no,
Hey, why is it posted for floor?
And the cycle continues. The cycle of dismay. No, I'm joking.
I know, you'll always be the one to hold me. You're the one, I always be the one to. Yeah, I like that song.
Yes, we can tell. See, Aiden sings, doesn't care what he sounds like.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess it's time to leave it there. Was the prom video as good as you guys remembered it, or was it like the FC reveal where it was slightly underwhelming?
100% just as good.
Okay, fair enough.
Pretty good. I would have spent at least with the romance at prom. I don't care. I wanted more prom. Like, I don't care if it would be mild, like just casual interactions at prom, where we get to see.
I want more Andy.
You want more Andy? I feel like that episode had enough Andy, quite honestly.
You get an Andy, and you get an Andy, and you get an Andy. You all get Andys.
Wait, the way to have more Andy would have been to have Principal Chad be at the prom.
Yes.
Yeah, just complete the holy Andy trinity.
Isn't that like normally what happens?
Yeah, you would think so. That's true. Yeah, the principal usually is at the prom. Yeah. I mean, mine was. You spelled streets wrong. Okay, I didn't see where, but I guess. Oh.
Alright. Anything else you want to do to rest this stream?
Not particularly. I mean, I'll give my final thoughts that yes, as a three-parter, once again, the part 3 was the most satisfying out of them all. And you actually had somewhat of a romantic connection between these two at last. I mean, I know you've had bits before, but like the actual asking for the prom was a bit of a prelude to that. But yeah, it slowly dawned on you that yes, especially when I was watching this for the first time without the context of season 1 of MyStreet, where I was like, oh yeah, well this is just this is what's going to happen. Clearly, you know what, these two gel well, and I can put Gareth and Lawrence aside finally in my mind, that kind of thing, because that's what was going on at the time for me. But yeah, again, looking back at it 5 years later, not much has changed, just other than the fact that
it would have been so much better if they had included the Gareth chasing Jeffrey scene in the actual episode.
Oh yeah, naturally, yes. The one thing that I look back at differently 5 years later is indeed the Andy slap fight. Okay. I had to get back to making Flash Voice Lens videos because it's fun. Well, okay, fair enough. Well, don't worry because we're about to end right now. But, of course, before anyone does that, please leave a like or dislike because your opinion matters. And subscribe to Aiden the Best. And I keep forgetting what Maya's channel's name is. So, I guess, just vibe for a bit.
Don't use the channel anymore. I got Twitter if anyone wants to look me up.
Okay.
Same name, Baby Satan.
What's your Twitter then?
Baby Satan.
Okay. Alright. Well, there you go. So yeah, look that up if you're interested. And I will see
Yeah,
you
go check out Fallen Angels, Running with You. This Saturday, a new episode of Running with You coming out called Camping Memories. It gets emotional. Watch it. Yeah, well, you know, it's not going to be as emotional as episode 9 of The Mutant Girl, though. There's no amount of emotion that could be topped that up. Ah! Sorry,
What
I
about
almost said
episode
that.
12?
Oh yeah, that also destroys me. Darn it! Why do you do this?
What about season 4?
No. What about episode 3 of Through Her Eyes?
Why do you do this to me? Why do you
have to be happy? They're gonna have happy and sad moments. They can't always be lighthearted.
Yeah, but that's my thing to make my characters sad and die. Gosh.
Yeah, but my characters don't. Doesn't like anyone's died yet.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you wouldn't have the balls to kill off a character.
I wouldn't kill all anyway.
I've tried to get you to kill off Pop,
Well,
but it
yeah,
didn't work.
Then there's no one to be sad over.
See, no, there are other characters to be sad over, like Felix.
No, they're all dead. They're not.
Well, we could kill off Pop at least. You get hit by a car.
Yeah. And Ghost Girl says, yes, go check out the Ghost Girl and the Mutant Girl if you want to as well. Yes, definitely.
Yeah, go watch everything, basically.
Yeah.
If you don't watch everything, what are you doing?
Okay, and as for the next stream, because next stream will be, as I said, Love of Paradise, Episode 4, which is Friendship is Sandcastles.
Oh, I like that episode.
I do too. It's a very weird follow-up sentence to say after this. But yeah, and that is actually going to be happening in 2 days' time, so I actually get a break for a day, which is good. So I will see everyone back on June 17th. Same time, same place, 5 years later. And on that note, until next time,
farewell.
Farewell.
Boom, boom, boom.